Aloha! I am the Great Clement, and it's finally happened. We're finally here. I'm playing a downloadable title from the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or Nintendo Wii. And it's a good one. Oh, it's a good downloadable title.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Yes, that's Big Bad Dr. Wily crying to his mommy, crying for forgiveness, begging for help, as Mega Man defeated him yet again. Yes, folks, we're playing Mega Man 9. It's been 10 years since Mega Man 8. 10 freaking years. I guess Mega Man and Base did come out after Mega Man 8, but, you know, it came out the same year in Japan on the Super Nintendo. It's still pretty much 10 years. Yes, this game was made in 2008. Don't let the graphical look fool you. If you've been living under a rock, you clearly don't know that this game is totally 8-bit. Capcom wanted to go so old school, they wanted to, you know, bring back the greatness that everyone loves Mega Man 1 and 2 for, and so they brought back all that charm. I know this is a sequel to Mega Man 2, but this is like a spiritual sequel to Mega Man 2, if that makes sense. Anywho, once again, the world is in danger because a lot of robots are out rampaging the town, but they're not Dr. Wily's robots, they're Dr. Light's robots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not my doing. I never do anything evil, not once.
You know, I would assume Dr. Wily isn't behind this one, but given the track record, I'm gonna go ahead and say Dr. Wily's behind this one. Even though there is a recording he supplied with Dr. Light asking Dr. Wily to join him in world domination. Though why he has a camera on in his base and why Dr. Light would easily get into Wily's base is a question no reporter's going to ask. Apparently no one smart enough will ask that a question either. Fun trivia, that Swiss bank code is actually the release date of Rockman, Mega Man 1, when it came out in Japan. That's when the Mega Man-a-thon, or the Mega Man madness began. And look what's happened since then. Are people really that stupid that they have to keep calling and being like, Dr. Light, why would you do this, you evil bastard? We hate you, blah 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 blah. Seriously. What should we do, Roll? What should we do? Oh, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna be kicking ass and taking names just like we always have. And we got all our faithful companions here in the show. Otto, Beat, Rush, Eddie, Roll, though she hasn't really done anything ever. She's kinda useless. Hey, don't blame me, blame Capcom. They're the ones who decided Roll should be nothing but a side character who does nothing in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, this is Mega Man 9. In case you're wondering why the video quality is a little bit tracky, a little bit scratchy, I recorded this on a VHS tape. I am shit out of luck when it comes to video capturing equipment, okay? I copied this on a VHS tape. I know it's really old school. I don't even know if anyone uses a VCR still, but I do. So screw you. And I played this on my Xbox 360. I don't own a PS3. I do own a Wii, but that was after I actually recorded this. Here are the 8 Robot Masters that Dr. Light built and that we're going to have to take out. I'm going to go after Hornet Man first. A lot of people would not go after Hornet Man first, but his special weapon is very awesome, and it's going to help me oh so much. Anywho, for every other Mega Man game, I've been reading these bios from the Mega Man and Base game. And that was always working out great for me, and unfortunately this time, well, this game came out after Mega Man and Base, so they don't have bios. The best I could do was find out what these robots are technically designed to do. So I checked Mega Man Wikia, or the Mega Man Wiki page. It's megaman.wikia.com, I believe. If not, sue me, I don't care. So, Hornet Man was designed to manage a flower park. It was his job to pollinate the flowers using his vast knowledge of flowers from around the world, and he loves gardening. Again, don't blame me if these bios are incorrect. I got this from a wiki page, Mega Man Wiki, and, you know, anyone can edit an wiki page, so just so you know. But yeah, this is Mega Man 9. It's old school, just like the previous games, the previous 6 that were on the NES. And I think we all love 8-bit Mega Man, don't we? However, because they wanted to go so old school, they've changed things up quite a bit. For one, they've taken away the slide, they've taken away the power charge. Mega Man is literally as useful as he was in Mega Man 1 and 2. So, if you're expecting that kind of gameplay, you're going to be sorely disappointed. This is really harkening back to the good old days of Mega Man 2. And I must say, it harkens back in the greatest way possible. The soundtrack of this game is nothing less but fucking amazing, okay? 2, 7, and 9 are my favorite games in terms of soundtrack, and 9 almost beat 2. It has so many good tracks that I almost consider it better musically than 2, but, you know, nostalgia factor kind of overwhelms me there, but still, 9 is amazing in soundtrack. I love this music. And there we see the Dr. Light symbol, because of course they're his robots, and he's being framed. So why wouldn't he broadcast that Dr. Light is trying to conquer the world? This is Hornet Man. He's usually weak against Magma Man, but since we're not taking him on with Magma Man, since we're not taking him on after fighting Magma Man, I would fight him by taking out the Hornets first with the Mega Buster, and then just repeatedly shooting the guy. It takes a lot of good accuracy, I think. You gotta take out those Hornets quick, because they home in on you. They move kind of like Dr. Wily's energy balls in Mega Man 7, in that they move a line, they wait, then they move another line, then they wait, then they move another line, and, you know, so forth. But, I took him out with the Mega Buster rather well, and I had a fun time doing so. I believe all the Robot Masters in this game are pretty easy. You can take them all out with the Mega Buster, which is, contradictory to what a lot of people seem to think, because a lot of people seem to think Mega Man 9 is like the most impossible game ever made, and I do not agree with that at all. Sorry. Oh no, the police have taken Dr. Light away!
Dr. Light would never try to take over the world. This is definitely Wily's doing.
Wow, even the cast and crew are even the cast of the games are pretty much saying, yeah, it's Wily, there's no doubt in our mind. It has to be Wily, who else could it be? And now we're taking on Splash Woman! Shocker! Yes, they finally introduced a female Robot Master, go figure. Equality has, reached the Mega Man Capcom Studios. So Splash Woman is a robot that was designed to rescue victims of sinking ships and beach accidents. She is fond of karaoke bars, so that she can show off her singing voice. So she likes karaoke. I don't know where this information came from, but okay then. Again, I apologize for my VHS tape, but literally this is all I can use, and you're gonna have to bear with me. At least I'm not filming with a camcorder, okay? Jesus. It's a swell production, if I do say so myself. Earlier I beat Hornet Man, and Hornet Man's special ability is like a homing attack. You summon a swarm of hornets to follow an area, or to follow enemies, to follow items, and they'll even retrieve items and get them to you, which is always swell. We're gonna see it at the end of this bubble puzzle, which may seem familiar if you played Mega Man 5, the NES version. In the NES version of Mega Man 5, there was a robot master named Wave Man, and Wave Man had a very similar bubble puzzle in his stage as well. I just found a bolt in the top left corner, I sent my Hornet to go retrieve it, and he did so. Hornet Chaser is a very useful ability. I won't lie, the game is not easy. It's definitely not the easiest game you're ever going to play, but I seriously don't think it's harder than Mega Man 2 or the hardest in the series. Mega Man 9, when you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. In fact, this game has probably the most overpowered weapons of all the games. Every weapon is exceptionally useful, and I'm going to show you why later on. But we're going to be fighting off Splash Woman in Part 2. See you then.